Detroit, once the beating heart of the American automobile industry, is a city that has seen both staggering prosperity and formidable hardship. Often called the Motor City, it was the birthplace of Ford's assembly line and the global center of automotive innovation in the 20th century. But after decades of economic decline, population loss, and industrial downturn, Detroit has been steadily rebuilding itself into a tech-forward city of resilience. The transformation of the Michigan Central Station into a modern innovation hub by Ford Motor Company stands as a beacon of Detroit's comeback story. Detroit's cultural legacy is equally remarkable. It's the home of Motown, techno music, and a proud African American heritage that pulses through institutions like the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History. Today, the city is known for its passionate sports fans, rich artistic communities, and a growing movement of entrepreneurs helping to redefine what the new Detroit looks like. Mackinac Island is a portal to the past. Nestled in Lake Huron between Michigan's upper and lower peninsulas, it's one of the few places in America where motor vehicles are completely banned. Transportation here relies on horses, bicycles, and the clattering rhythm of carriage wheels on cobblestone. The absence of cars lends a certain serenity that amplifies the island's 19th century charm. Highlights include Fort Mackinac, a former military outpost with live reenactments, and the majestic Grand Hotel, whose vast front porch is one of the longest in the world. Tourists can indulge in the island's famous fudge, attend lilac festivals, or take leisurely rides through scenic woodlands and dramatic lakefronts. Mackinac is more than just a summer getaway. It's a cultural relic preserved through careful stewardship and community pride. Stretching across more than 35 miles of Lake Michigan shoreline, Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore is a masterpiece of glacial artistry. Towering dunes, some over 450 feet high, plunge into the turquoise waters below, offering breathtaking vistas and a physically demanding but wildly fun dune climb for adventurous visitors. The area is steeped in Ojibwe legend, from which the dunes derive their name. A mother bear and her cubs tried to cross Lake Michigan. The exhausted mother reached the shore, but her cubs drowned, forming the two islands offshore. Beyond sand, the park boasts lush forests, inland lakes, and peaceful trails that make it a haven for hikers, campers, and wildlife watchers. It is one of the best places to appreciate Michigan's diverse ecological beauty. Holland, Michigan, infuses Midwestern charm with Old-World Dutch culture. Settled in the mid-1800s by Dutch immigrants fleeing religious persecution, Holland retains its European roots with windmills, tulip gardens, and traditional Dutch architecture. The Windmill Island Gardens is a top attraction, home to an authentic 250-year-old Dutch windmill named De Zwaan, imported from the Netherlands. Tulip Time Festival, held each May, is a riot of color, where millions of tulips bloom and people dress in traditional wooden shoes and Dutch attire. Holland's cultural preservation doesn't just attract tourists, it binds the community together with pride in its heritage, while supporting a thriving arts district and waterfront that reflect the city's modern ambitions. Traverse City is a jewel of northern Michigan, best known for its vast cherry orchards, award-winning vineyards, and access to pristine freshwater bays. It's the cherry capital of the world, and the National Cherry Festival, held every July, draws thousands of visitors to enjoy pie-eating contests, parades, air shows, and live entertainment. The city's rolling hills and lake-effect climate also make it ideal for wine production, particularly Rieslings. Beyond agriculture, Traverse City has a growing reputation as a foodie haven, offering farm-to-table restaurants, artisan markets, and a robust craft beer scene. Outdoor lovers flock here for kayaking, paddleboarding, and hiking along the Sleeping Bear Heritage Trail. Traverse is where nature meets luxury, wrapped in the relaxed pace of northern Michigan life. Ann Arbor, home of the University of Michigan, is a microcosm of progressive ideals and creative innovation. As a vibrant college town, it offers a dynamic blend of intellectual energy, artistic expression, and diverse global cultures. The university itself is a major economic driver and cultural institution, housing world-class museums, medical centers, and performing arts venues like the Hill Auditorium. Ann Arbor is also a tech incubator and a hotspot for activism, from climate marches to human rights campaigns. Its downtown is a blend of historic buildings, indie bookstores, cafes, and live music venues. Whether you're visiting for a Wolverines game or to explore its urban forests and river trails, Ann Arbor is a living example of how education, art, and activism intersect. Located along the southern shores of Lake Superior, Pictured Rocks is Michigan's first national lakeshore and one of its most mesmerizing natural wonders. Its name comes from the stunning multicolored sandstone cliffs that rise as high as 200 feet above the water, streaked with mineral deposits in brilliant shades of orange, red, green, and blue. Accessible by boat, kayak, or hiking trail, the cliffs provide a kaleidoscope of beauty from every angle. Beyond the cliffs, the park features sand dunes, waterfalls, and deep forests teeming with wildlife. This is also a sacred landscape to indigenous peoples, who long lived and traveled these shores. Pictured Rocks is both a geological marvel and a spiritual sanctuary. Frankenmuth is Michigan's own little slice of Bavaria, a town where German traditions, architecture, and hospitality thrive in the heart of the Midwest. The town's main street looks like it was pulled straight from southern Germany, with Alpine-style buildings, beer gardens, and lederhosen-clad staff welcoming visitors with Willkommen. Bronner's Christmas Wonderland, the world's largest Christmas store, is a year-round holiday attraction offering everything from ornaments to life-size nativity scenes. Town also boasts traditional chicken dinners, horse-drawn carriage rides, and seasonal festivals like Oktoberfest. It's a place that seems frozen in time but is overflowing with warmth and charm. Grand Rapids is a city that has evolved from furniture manufacturing into a booming hub of culture and creativity. Known as Beer City, USA, it has more breweries per capita than almost anywhere else in the country. But Grand Rapids isn't just about hops and barley, it's also an artistic powerhouse. The city hosts Art Prize, one of the largest international public art competitions, which turns the downtown into an outdoor gallery each fall. The Frederick Meyer Gardens and Sculpture Park combines botanical beauty with works by artists like Rodin and Chihuly. With its walkable riverfront, tech startups, and a deeply rooted sense of community, Grand Rapids balances innovation and tradition with ease. Saugatuck is a small town with a big artistic soul. Nestled along the shores of Lake Michigan, it's known for its vibrant art scene, charming boutiques, and miles of sandy beaches. The historic Saugatuck Chain Ferry still shuttles pedestrians across the Kalamazoo River, while Mount Baldhead offers scenic views after a rewarding climb. Saugatuck is also one of the most LGBTQ-friendly destinations in the Midwest, celebrated for its inclusivity and creative spirit. It's a place where painters, musicians, and dreamers find inspiration in the dunes, the water, and each other. Michigan's cultural and political identity. Michigan is a land of contrasts, culturally rich, geographically diverse, and politically dynamic. Its population reflects a tapestry of identities, from long-established African American communities in Detroit to a large Arab American population in Dearborn, the highest concentration in North America. Native American history and traditions remain foundational across the state, honored through powwows, heritage centers, and protected lands. Politically, Michigan is often called a bellwether state, a true battleground in national elections. Once a Rust Belt stronghold for blue-collar labor and Democratic voters, it has swung Republican in key moments like the 2016 presidential election. More recently, it has veered back left under Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who has championed progressive policies around infrastructure, health care, and reproductive rights. The state legislature, once Republican-dominated, flipped to Democratic control in 2022 for the first time in 40 years, signifying a major political realignment. Michigan's identity, both politically and culturally, is shaped by a blend of resilience, innovation, and a deep pride in its natural beauty and diverse heritage. From the industrial heart of Detroit to the peaceful trails of the Upper Peninsula, the state offers a journey through American history, community, and progress.